January 2008, and you're in Afghanistan, and you're given this like very unique kind of position that leads to this mission to help guard the supply line that's going into this forward operating base.
Yeah. Yeah. We had a large convoy, a resupply that was going to go into Firebase Anaconda, which is like in the Uruzgan province. And it strategically is the worst situated base in maybe all of Afghanistan.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It has almost been run over, I think, 2 or 3 times by the Taliban. It is rough, but it's close to the city, close to the village, and special forces works with the people,
right?
And so like giving up a strategic position so that we have the opportunity to be co-located with the people was what was the reason that the base was situated where it was.
Okay.
Because of the way that it was situated, it was very hard for it to be resupplied.
Yeah.
If they tried to do air bundles, oftentimes, wind would mess it up and they'd be dropped out, and the Taliban would get their hands on it. They didn't have an airstrip to land. It's hard getting a base resupplied with food and water for about 2 companies of people, via Black Hawk or Chinook.
Yeah.
So, we had a bunch of jingle trucks, which are think like a half semi truck.
Yeah.
That has like goats hanging off the roof.
Yeah.
And pieces of cloth that cover every inch of it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you had like 80, I think you started out with, right?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. Okay.
And we had to drive from one of the big AOBs to Firebase Anaconda, and we planned on losing vehicles, from overheating or fuel or poor maintenance by the driver. So we definitely, built in a 200% plan for lost material.
Right.
But we definitely did not plan for the type of fight that we got in, or the type of losses that we had to endure.
Right. And you were with Afghans, Czechs, and a special forces group, correct?
That's right. Yeah. So we had a special ODA that was in charge of the overall movement. Mm-hmm. And then we had the SOTIF kind of ground force commander that was in charge of the movement of the jingle trucks. Mm-hmm. And then we had the Czech special operations unit that was being moved into Firebase Anaconda.
Oh, they were going to be stationed there.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
So that's the reason I was there, was because I was supporting the Czech special operations unit into their Firebase.
Okay.
I was like a liaison, and an observer and a sniper for the Czechs as part of the USASOC. They had this coalition program where they would take a special operations guy and co-locate them with the foreign special operations allies, so that when that group was trying to talk to the military, there was somebody that could do it in the language of the respective military.
Got it. And how are you communicating with these guys? You don't speak Czech.
I don't, but almost all of them speak English.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so let's start the journey. So you got these 80 jingle trucks. I think you said you were in the second truck in the lead, right? Armored vehicle. There's Afghans in front of you, and you're talking about what was it, a 3-day drive to this base?
No, it was like a week drive.
Oh, okay.
But from the moment that we got ambushed until we finally made it into the base, it was an additional 3 days from kind of when we got in contact, when we started getting shot and blown up. From that moment on, it was an additional 3 days.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. So you set out, and it's this really narrow dirt road. It sounds like it goes up this mountain and then it goes down the mountain on the other side. Is that correct? Right. Yeah.
Yep.
And then what happens?
So we start driving through these villages, and it was like I was out of a Western movie. You're waiting for like the tumbleweed to cross the road. It's like doo 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 doo. As there's nothing there. The Taliban had told these people to run, and the military age fighters were going with the Taliban. And
so the towns they're deserted.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
totally empty.
Eerie feeling. Yep.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, you definitely know you're about to get